Guys, so I just got back from this seminar in South Florida. This guy named Todd Dawalt. You get stuck in those ClickFunnels things, you know, so he got me. But I was curious because I want to set up my own type of consulting, do my own seminars maybe one day. But I went to this to learn from him how to, you know, grow your construction business exponentially. So when I was there at the end of the seminar, grabbed my little vlog cam, set it up on a table. Todd and I explained to you how to go from residential construction to commercial construction with your construction business. So check it out. Also, if you want to do a consulting call with me, go in the description. There's a 30-minute and a 60-minute option. If you're watching this in like a year, like we'll see if I'm still offering that. But right now I am, so hop on it while it's hot, while it's fresh. And enjoy the video. Like it, subscribe if you're not already. So I'm here with Todd Dawalt. First of all, thanks for being here, man. This is fun. I'm in Fort Myers, Florida. Drove 5 hours south, wet roads with semi trucks flying by me. It was worth it. ConstructionBusinessAccelerator.com. If you want to check that out, he's got this amazing training program for people who really want to take their general contracting to the next level. A lot of people came. There's some people from Canada, some people from all across the globe. And Todd just wrapped up a 2-day seminar and taught us a ton of stuff. So how to go from residential to commercial construction. So for me, I started my company 5 years ago. The first permit I ever pulled was a 6,000 square foot waxing center. I was 22 years old, learned a lot on the fly. The next projects I did and sprinkled residential through there as projects got increasingly bigger. At this point, doing mainly commercial projects. So for someone who's maybe doing kitchens, bathrooms, room additions, how can someone go from that to a commercial general contractor, put their big boy pants on? Get it, man. Okay, Todd.
Yeah, so first of all, if you're in contracting, a lot of people want to make the jump from residential to commercial because commercial projects are bigger, there's less emotion involved, you make more money dealing with fewer clients, dealing with business owners and facility managers and business clients, less emotion. They're not writing a check out of their bank account. They're not taking out a loan, they're spending business money. It's an investment.
It's a capital expenditure for the company.
Yes, so they're looking at it from an ROI standpoint. It's a business decision, there's less emotion. I've done a lot of residential and I've done a lot of commercial, and I can tell you in commercial, I've never sat across a dining room table from a woman on a Sunday afternoon who was crying about dust on her windows. That has never happened in commercial. That has happened in residential.
They want to get their business open, get it completed.
Right.
There's a punch list, but...
Right. It's about solving a business need, and if you can solve a business need, and it makes sense for them, and the other nice thing about commercial work is in many cases you can get a lot of repeat business, negotiated work. You solve a problem for them.
Tons of Dunkin' Donuts. How many, they're not going to stop building them.
Right. And they've got a capital program where they're building, and owners' reps want people who can solve their problems, make them look good, and make their life easy.
The easy button.
They need an easy button with your face on it.
Yes.
So they have a problem, they press the button.
They think of us first.
Problem goes away.
As the general contractor.
As the general. That's where you want to be. And if you do that, solve a lot of their problems. And the thing is, in commercial, it's not all about low price. There's this misconception that people think, well, businesses is all about low price. It's not. It's about value. And that value it consists of price, but it also consists of speed. It also consists of the experience, how well you interact with them. People will pay
communication
more, for somebody who manages the project well.
Right.
Who's going to communicate, who's going to manage changes for them.
Right.
Who they are confident is going to solve their problems for them and not leave them hanging out to dry.
Right.
I've seen $30 million office building for a Fortune 500 company. Got down to 2 general contractors. Contractor 1 made their presentation.
Is this you as the owner's rep?
As the owner's rep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which means they're representing the client. Todd used to work for, a big corporation.
Right. Used to manage projects for buildings and distribution centers.
We're talking $20, $40 million distribution centers.
Right.
Ground up. Yeah.
So there we are, 2 highly qualified national general contracting firms proposing on a $30 million office building. Contractor 1 was low. Contractor 2, a little bit higher. At the end of this presentation, contractors walk out of the room. The director of real estate for this Fortune 500 company says about contractor 1, the low contractor, he said, I don't think they got it. I'm not sure what he meant, but it was a feeling.
Interesting.
I don't think these guys have it. So what did we do? We went back and negotiated with contractor number 2,
The higher
who was
one.
not low, but the perception was that they had a better grasp of the project and could solve
Could
this
perform.
company's problems. And ultimately, it came down to a feeling. This guy was like, I don't feel like they got it.
You know, we're selling a feeling
Yeah,
as a company,
right.
an experience, a feeling.
You're selling confidence, peace of mind.
Right.
Easy
Easy button,
make me look good.
emotion. People buy on emotion.
Absolutely. And ultimately, that's what contractors are doing. You're selling a feeling. So maybe it is about low price. Well, the low price gives you the feeling that if you're buying something, it gives you the feeling that you get a good deal. It gives you the feeling that you're in control. If you hire a contractor that you have confidence in, then you're buying this
You
peace
can
of mind.
sleep at night.
Yeah.
Right.
You know these guys got it. They're going to take good care of you.
So how could someone go and actually find these clients? Because I struggled with that for a few years. Once I was trying to get into this commercial realm, it's like, okay, so I learned, talk to some architects. Go to a networking event where everything just kind of came together for me. Where it's like, you know this guy. Oh, you know this guy? My superintendent went to home group Bible study with this one guy for 7 years. And then now this guy brought us onto this huge project that's a ground up commercial cookie shop.
Yep.
You know, and then it all just kind of accumulated.
Yeah.
But I had to put myself out there to start. So
Yeah, that's key. So the first thing you got to understand is the idea that if you build it, they will come. That's just a myth.
False.
Field of Dreams, it's amazing.
Kevin Costner, maybe for him, but
maybe it works for mythical baseball fields, but it doesn't work in business. So you got to get your ass out of the office, and you got to go network.
Right.
And my number one recommendation for finding work is to develop some referral partners. So
Okay.
pick the kind of work that you think you want to do. And if you want to dip your toe into commercial, tenant improvement work is great.
So tenant improvement work. Say their doctor's office wants to go in. We just wrapped up a doctor's office. I still do tenant improvement work a lot. There's an existing shell. You know, whether it's CMU block, bar joists, a roof, a slab, it's all there. But it could be empty, or there could be existing space. So we turn nail salons into doctor's offices, or iPhone repair stores, or fitness rooms, Pilates studios, you know, all that kind of stuff. And we build the space out with metal studs, 5/8 drywall, new firewalls, insulation as needed, rough the plumbing in, so you cut the slab. So that's a tenant improvement.
Yeah.
Versus a ground up, which is a little bit more
Yeah, so with
risk.
ground up, you've got a lot of risk. You've got site work, concrete foundation, steel frame, roofing. You've got all of that risk, and that's a big bite to take off.
Right.
And you can, if you want to get started,
They're not going to give it to you at first.
Right.
You don't have that track record.
Right. And it's this catch-22. You got to have experience to get jobs, but you got to have jobs to get experience.
Yeah.
So TI work is a great place to start. And my recommendations would be find the most active commercial brokers in your area.
Yeah.
Because these spaces are leased spaces typically.
Right.
Somebody comes in and leases it out. There's a tenant improvement allowance sometimes in the lease to fund the TI work, and you're not touching these high-risk parts of the job. You can build subcontractor networks this way, which is extremely important right now.
You'll need them when you get to ground up.
Exactly. And right now,
Same stuff.
with the way things are going, the companies who can build good subcontractor networks, they're going to win.
Right.
So you have to market to subs. And the people who can do that will win. They take care of their subs, they're going to win.
Right.
So yeah,
Treat them like gold.
tenant improvement projects. There's a lot of e-commerce, a lot of distribution centers. Typically, distribution centers have some office space that needs to be built out inside
within the warehouse.
Yeah. So you've got this shell of a building, and you do the same thing. You come in and build, stand up metal stud walls, drop ceilings.
Simple.
The core, all the core and shell utilities are there, and you're doing the low risk activities, but it's the stuff that the big contractors
Don't
want
mess
to
with.
do. There's
Exactly.
not enough. It's a 1 month project,
Correct.
a 2 month project.
It's too small, but it's perfect for someone like you to start if you wanted to get into commercial from residential.
Absolutely.
Check this guy's website out, constructionbusinessaccelerator.com.
Yeah,
right?
check out the Construction Leading Edge podcast.
Yeah, that too. We're going to do a podcast, aren't we?
I think we should.
I think we should.
I think we should.
I love it.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Thanks for being on the YouTube channel.
You bet.
Remember to like and subscribe to this channel too. He's going to start his own YouTube channel. I took a picture of him last night because his Instagram didn't have a profile photo. So you uploaded it, I saw that.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. So
Congratulations.
I appreciate
You're
the
welcome.
accountability.
Yeah, accountability
I needed
is
that
where
nudge.
it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can pay me later, I guess.
We'll see.
Or just let me come on your podcast.
How about that cigar that I gave you last night?
Right.
We'll call that a
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's a good cigar.
Sounds
Good
good.
payment. Okay, see you guys. Get into commercial construction.